Welcome back to Code Videos of YouTube channel. In this video, we will just design this landing page using React.js with the Tailwind CSS. So let's check the demo. This is a responsive landing page. Let's first of all check the responsiveness of this page. So just come here, let's resize it. So on smaller devices, it will looks like this for mobile. Okay, let's open the Nobar. So this is the Nobar. Let's close it back and two buttons, and let's just resize. It means increase the size. It will looks like this for smaller and for larger devices. So this is the landing page that we will design in this video. Logo, links, login button, text, image, and also two buttons for shop now and learn more. So let's start. Okay, to build this landing page. I am using Visual Studio Code editor. Open that. After that, I have created a fresh React project. So what you need to do. So first of all, to create React app, use npm create with. Okay, use in terminal this command. So it will just create your React app. After that, it will ask you from project name and select the assign project name and also select React.js and JavaScript. So it will create React app. After creating that, just install Tailwind CSS for designing. So to install the Tailwind CSS, run this command in the terminal. Okay, npm install Tailwind CSS, post CSS, and auto prefixer. After that, just run this command npx tailwind css init. So it will just create this tailwind.config.js file. So after creating that file, just edit it like this. Okay, it means that in the content area you need to add these two lines. Okay, just index.html and src js jsx tsx. Okay, so after those lines, just add these three lines also in the index.css. Okay, in the index.css as these three lines in the Tailwind CSS, edit it like this. So after creating your React app, now let's design this page. So first of all, we have just two parts in this project. The first part is Nobar. The second part is our main page. So let's design it. The first thing, let's add two folders. The first folder is pages and the second folder is components. In the pages folder, I will create a file home.jsx, our main section, or we can call it hero section, and let's write RAFCE React RO functional export component. So enter it. So it will create a functional component. Come here to the components. In the components, I will create Nobar.jsx. So after creating these two component, this page and component, now let's import these in app.jsx. So let's, in this div element, let's first of all import the Nobar. Just write a Nobar. So press enter. So it will import that in home section. So let's run our React server. Just come here, delete this, and also just come here and write npm run div. Npm run div will just open, it means run our server React app. So let's move to this URL. So we are here. Let's also change the title. Come here to the index.html and change this Redux to which I will assign Redux. So I will assign now to this landing page. Save it. If you want to change just this image, okay, this tab image, so you can change it here in the icon. Just enter the path of image. So here in the public folder, I have icon.png, this one. So I have just passed the path of that. So icon.png. So public folder I can directly access. Okay, we can access the public folder. Whatever is inside the public folder, we can access from everywhere in our React app. Later we will just access this shirt.jpg image also. So let's close the terminal and let's open. This is our React app. Let's add padding from right and left side. So to add padding, for that I will add this parent div element. So here I will just write padding x 4. It means for smaller devices the padding from right and left side is 4, and medium per medium devices padding from right and left side 16, and from the larger devices padding X means per right and left would be 32. So let's check it now. So look at, if we decrease the size for smaller devices, that is just 4. Look at. Now let's first of all design our Nobar. Let's move to Nobar and we will start our coding here for Nobar. Let's change this to now tag, and after that inside this we will have a div element. Inside that we will have h4 tag, and inside this logo. So you can assign place the image of your logo or the text or the name of your website, but I will simply write logo. After that we would like to add our links. So to add links, for that create a div element, and inside that we will create now our a tag anchor tags. So this is for example home. Let's duplicate it. Features, about, and contact. And down from that we have a login button. So let's design that also, or we can simply just write button. So let's just design this. Just come here to this parent div element, class flex. Right now let's first of all check that, okay, to use the Tailwind CSS. So it looks like this our Nobar. So let's now add Tailwind CSS classes. Just come here, add flex. The flex will make it as row in one line. So let's save it and I will show to you. Look at, in single line. Items center, it will vertically center the items and justify between. So it will just justify the items, the space between. Okay, look at, this is justify between. If you write justify center, so it will bring all items to the center, but right now this is justify between. It means space between these items. Let's add space between these links also. So for that, come here back to div element, and here we will just write space x like 4. So it looks like this. Let's increase it to, for example, 6. So finally it will looks like this. These are our links. Now let's first of all design our logo. So let's come here to h4. So here we will add a class name to design our logo. So let's add text 3xl. The text size is 3xl. Items, just let's font bold, okay, font bold, and we can just change the color also. Text sky 600, and one another class which is italic. I will change this to italic. So this is our logo and it looks like this. Let's just design these links also. So for the links, simply I will just press alt and click here. I will select these 4 area and add class name, and h over, whenever we move mouse to this, so I will underline it. I will underline the links, and also let's make it font semi bold or medium. See it? Yeah, these are our links. Now let's design our login button also. So first of all, let's add padding from right and left side for padding y 1.5 and bg sky 600, and that's it. Okay, it looks like this, but let's change the text color of this button also. So the text color would be text amber, like I think 300 is okay. Yes, it looks like this, and we will just change the font semi bold or medium is okay. Yes, this is our login button. So whenever we move mouse to this h over, so change bg color, bg sky 800. That's okay. So it looks like this. Now let's add padding from top and bottom. So for that, just come here and I will just add padding class name, and so padding top 4. I will add just padding top, and we can just, yeah, that's okay, save it. That's okay. So our logo looks like this. Nobar looks like this. Now let's make it responsive. So to make it responsive, for example, whenever I resize it, so it looks like this. But we would like to hide these things and display here a button. So for that, simply just come here. So for smaller mobile devices, I would like to display none, these links, and also this button. So for that, simply just come here, add hidden. Hidden means that this is hidden for all devices, but for medium devices, I will display it back as black. And also this button. By default, this is hidden for smaller devices, but for medium devices, I will change this to black. That's okay. I will show to you. So let's just resize it. Let's look at the smaller device. Look at both of them disappeared. Now, whenever we move to smaller devices, I will display another button. So for that button, let's copy this button down. Okay, here I have copied that button. So now I will display that button whenever we move to resize our browser. So for that, let's just come here. I will display that for smaller devices. So it means by default that would be like medium, that is hidden for medium devices. But by default, we will display that button like this. Now, so let's remove all these things. We don't need these things. And that button would be just, you can place an icon here, but I will just draw these 3 bars. Okay, so it will look like this. Now let's check it. Okay, just come here. And by default, that is hidden. Whenever we move to smaller devices, so it will look like this. We can just increase the font size. Font semi-bold. And text LG. That is okay. So it looks like this. Now whenever we click this and this, so we will display the button, our Nobar down. So for that, simply just come here and create a variable const is open, comma sit is open. I will create this state variable. Okay, this is a state variable. We will use state hook to create the state variable. This is a variable that we will use, and sit is open is the function, the method that we will update this as open value. By default, I will assign files value to this, and just come here and click. I will call this sit is open method. Sit is open method, I will call that, and I will assign not is open. So what it will do, so whenever I press that button, so if the value of this is open was false, so it will change that to true. If the value was true, so it will change it back to false. That is the job of this. So we have done it. Now let's, whenever we press this button, so we will display a Nobar down. Okay, from that so we will display our icons down. So for that, simply copy these links and come here down from this div element, and here we will simply write is open. If is open was true, so then we will display these links, paste these links. That's okay. Bring it. So in this div element, what we need to do, this div element by default is per medium devices, this is hidden. It means MD hidden. It means for medium devices, we will hide this. And now let's assign flex items. Let's flex column. It means we will display column wise, and justify center BG white, and also items center. We can just add padding Y2 and space Y3. Let's now check it. Just come here and let's press this icon. So look at, we have our icons. We can also bring button down here. So let's first of all copy the button, this button, copy that one and paste it here. Also we want to display that button for here. Okay, just come here and remove these classes. And what else we need to just assign? Okay, we have the button, and we want to bring these things to the center. So to bring these to the center, for that flex column, justify center BG white everything is okay. Just flex, yeah, instead of this items center, because this is flex column. So look at it, looks like this. These are our links. Now this is back. So this was the responsiveness of now our Nobar. Now let's move to the home page. We would like to design our home page. So simply just come here and to the home page, and we will start our home page. So let's start this one. Inside that a div element, and inside that we will have like h1 tag. This is, we will use just one h1 tag per page. So this is our here we will just write the title, and we will have a p tag. Here we will write just the description. So let's check them. Okay, first of all, I will copy this title, copy that, and paste that here. Yeah, let's copy the description also, this description, and paste the description here. So let's bring this here. That's okay. This is our p tag, and down from this p tag description we will have two buttons. So let's design them. The first one is bar shop now, and the second one was shift alt down arrow key to copy that, and this one is learn more, like this. And to the right side of this, okay, this was the first section, and to the right side of this we will have an image. So let's display the image also. Here we will just display the image. So let's now let's first of all check it. Okay, just come here and let's see that. So we have just the text, and here another part of the text, and we didn't display the image, we didn't assign any path. So let's now design it. Just come here to the first div element. We would like to divide our page, okay, to two parts. Okay, the first part for text and the second part for image. So simply for that we will use flex. Yes, simply we will not use the column. So that is simple, the flex, and yeah, simply just flex. Items center and justify between, and after the screen size, it means the height. So the height is we will assign the height dynamically. So that is, we will use calculate function, and inside this calculate function we will just write 100 vh minus for example 4 rem. So 100 vh, it means the full size of the length, the full size of this screen, but we will just minus the size of this logo. So that's how it looks like. We bring that to the center, and after that just come here to this div element. So here we will assign width 1 for 2. It means that divide this div element on two parts. The first part assigned to this element, and the second part would be assigned to this one, like class name width 1 for 2. That's okay. Now let's just design this h1 tag as we have designed in Nobar the logo. So we will just assign a few Tailwind CSS classes, and also for the p tag. So, and also I will design the buttons as we have designed in Nobar. So these are simple classes. I will add them. So I have added just these a few Tailwind CSS classes like these, and also for these two buttons I have added these Tailwind CSS classes. Nothing else as we have designed in the Nobar, so it is same to that. Now let's check it. Okay, let's come here. So it looks like this. Okay, this is the result of our page, landing page. Now we will add the image at the right side, then we will make it responsive for smaller devices. So just come here, and here first of all we need to import an image. Just come here, import image. Very simple, name it image from slash the name of the image was shirt.gpt. We can access public folder images directly. It means whatever is inside the public we can directly access, like this slash. It means move to the public folder, and whatever is inside that, access that. Now let's use this image. Here instead of this I will assign the image like this, and also let's first of all check it. Let's just come here. So it looks like this. Let's move this image to the center. Flex justify center, so it is at the center, so we can decrease the size also. So for that, simply just come here and I will just assign h96. Height of the image is 96, so it looks like this is our image. Now let's make it responsive for smaller devices. So by default, whenever we, yeah, that is okay. Just let's design it for smaller devices. So first of all, we need to display for smaller devices. We want to display first this div element, the second div element. Down from that, we will display image. So for that, let's simply add flex column. It means for smaller devices, display them as column. This first of all, this div, and then the second div. And for medium devices, medium flex row. It means display them in single row, in one row. That is okay. We have added that, and also let's add space. X space between these is 4, or we can add 6 between these two elements for medium devices. MD, okay, we will add here MD. That is okay. And what else we need? Just come here and we want to change the for medium devices. Okay, for medium devices, just assign this width. And also we will change this for medium and large. Let's just add text 3XL for smaller devices, and for medium devices text text like 4, we can assign 4XL, and for larger devices 6XL, like this. Yeah, that is okay. That this text is okay. And also we will bring the text to the center. Okay, so to bring the text to the center, for that simply write text center, but for medium devices text left, for medium devices from left side. Also let's come here, this is for medium devices. For medium devices, just add this width. Let's just come here. We didn't apply medium devices. Just come here. Where is the problem? MD width 1/2. Yeah, this is MD flex row. Okay, MD flex row. This is spelling mistake. Yeah, that looks like this. But for smaller devices, we can see it, but we will add some designs. Okay, the margins to these div elements. We don't need to change something else, but just I will add some margins. Okay, let's come here. So add some margin from the top. Let's just add margin. MD margin top would be like 6. And let's change this to 12. It is not assigning, it is not taking. Let's move to Nobar and just come here, and MD for medium devices margin bottom would be like 6. Okay, 12. Oh, sorry, not for medium devices. It should be for smaller devices. Sorry, margin bottom 8, like this. Okay, but for medium devices margin bottom 0. That is okay. It looks like this, and we can also just add a margin like for smaller devices to the image. Margin top would be like 6. Margin MD for medium devices margin top 0. Simple like this, and we can just change this to 12, even 12, so it looks like this. And also that is okay. Okay, that is okay. It looks like this. Raise it back. So this is the final result of our landing page, and it looks like this. Also we have decreased the text. That is how it looks like. Okay, this is the final result of our landing page that we have designed using React.js and Tailwind CSS. So if you like this video, don't forget to like this video, comment down, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.